Hi guys, good morning and welcome back to a new vlog. This vlog is gonna be fun. We are traveling for this vlog. I'm going to be leaving tomorrow for West Virginia, which I know kind of a random place. We are gonna be going there for a concert. My sister and I are going to a Rascal concert, which we have been trying to go to for years. Random fun fact, but I actually had tickets to their farewell tour back in 2020, which obviously got canceled because of the panini, and they broke up after that, so we never actually got to go to that concert. So they are doing a Life is a Highway tour, and we are going to be going to the one in Charleston, which is on Valentine's Day, which is going to be kind of fun. I'm really excited, but essentially this vlog is going to be us traveling and going to the concert and everything. But today is Tuesday. Before we leave at bright and early 7 a.m. tomorrow. That's what time our flight takes off, so I'm gonna have to wake up at like 4 probably. We have a really long travel day tomorrow. It was supposed to be where our flight left at 12, but they pushed it up earlier, and so we have a really long layover in Atlanta. But tomorrow's gonna be all a travel day, and then we're gonna be there Thursday, Friday, and then we leave Saturday. So it's a really quick trip, but it'll still be fun because it's gonna be something that we're doing. And I don't remember if I've ever been to West Virginia, so that'll be a new place to visit. But for today specifically, obviously it's gonna be everything of me packing, getting ready to leave. I did go to Target with my sister yesterday to get like this stuff because I needed like a clear bag. I thought I had one of these, but I don't, so I just picked one up. But it's going to be mostly me packing. I did also get a couple of like Valentine's Day stuff. Look at how cheesy this is. It's a little SpongeBob Krabby Patty thing, and I thought it was so cute and so funny because he loves SpongeBob. So yeah, it's so random. But anyway, I got a couple things. We got a couple books. My sister and I are actually going to read the same book for while we're there because it's also supposed to rain, and from what I can tell there's like very little in Charleston, so we might be spending a lot of time in the hotel room, purely because it's not like a big like touristy city, if that makes sense. So today's game plan, I might go back to Target and get some snacks. I haven't decided yet, and I still want to go to Home Goods. I talked in my last vlog about how I wanted to go to Home Goods. I might just do that just to get it out of the way and do it. I've already done all my schoolwork. I am gonna have to take my laptop and a book with me for my schoolwork because I do have a discussion board unfortunately due on Friday. So I am gonna probably have to work on that. My hair will probably go up into a ponytail, so you don't have to look at it, but I'm not gonna put any makeup on. I've been makeup free for the last like 3 days because this, I don't know if it's still a little angry, maybe a tiny bit. It actually got swollen. It was swollen on Sunday for some reason. I don't know if it's because I accidentally slept with makeup on or what, but my body's also going through some changes. I stopped taking the medicine that I was taking, and then also I stopped caffeine, so my body's just trying to figure out how to regulate itself. So I don't know if that was like a reaction to it or if I had like a clogged duct or what, but I'm not gonna have any makeup on probably today or tomorrow, and then you guys will see me with makeup most likely on Thursday. I'm excited. We're gonna start this vlog, and I'm excited to be going. Also, look at how cute this sweatshirt is. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can see it. I bought it from Target. It's really cute. I actually really like it. So it's also pink, which I don't wear a lot of like baby pink, but I like it. So anyway, we're gonna get on with our day. I had to change because I didn't want to go into Target with a sweatshirt that I literally bought last night, and I didn't want them to think that I like stole it if they still had it. But we have made it to Home Goods. So there's also a guy right next to me, so I'm really hoping they don't notice that I'm talking to a camera. I made it to Home Goods. I am not expecting a lot, only just because it's literally Valentine's Day in 3 days. It's what day is today? The 11th, so Valentine's Day is in 3 days. I'm not expecting much, so I would not be surprised if it's all picked over. Now it's all spring stuff. I'm gonna see what they have, see if I can find anything. It's gonna be a really quick in and out, hopefully. It's 11:05 right now. We'll see how long it takes for me to get in and out, because like I said, I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. Springy, no, they're all spring. You guys are a little far away from me because I needed to have you stay on my dashboard. We'll see how well that works. But I made it out. It took me a whole whopping 13 minutes to get in and out because they had such little blanket selection. Not even like the Valentine's Day stuff, that was gone. I figured the Valentine's stuff would probably be gone because they put Christmas out in like October. So I figured all the spring stuff was gonna be there, but I was like, maybe there's like at least like 1 or 2 blankets. No. And what was weird too is that when I went for Christmas to that same Home Goods, they had 2 aisles worth of blankets. This one had 1, and it was like the most plain blankets. I was like, I don't want these. This is not what I want. So that was kind of a fail. I did get 2 items, which I'll show you after I get all the Target stuff. But I'm gonna go to Target. I'm gonna drive to a little bit of a farther Target just because I prefer that one. 1, because it's less busy, and 2, it's a super Target, so it's bigger and tends to have more stuff. I'm gonna try to make that trip as quick as possible also. But yeah, that was a complete fail on the Home Goods front, which is fine, it happens. But we're gonna drive over to the Target now and go see what their selection of just things are. I don't know whose car that is so unbelievably loud. For what reason? Why? We've made it out of Target. I'm now parked in the parking lot, so I promise I'm not driving. Let me show you first what I got at Home Goods. Also, there was a ton of people in Home Goods, so I was like, I just want to get in and out. And I'm like, it's a Tuesday. Why are there so many people in this Home Goods? So I ended up getting random things. Did I go in there for them? No, but I got them. I got these double-ended art markers from King Art, but they are like alcohol-based ones. I have just like normal markers, but they don't work on coloring pages, like it leaves streaks. So I wanted to test these out and see what they would do. And also they were only like, I think they were like 14 bucks or something like that. So I got these. There's 36 colors in here. It's like a whole little rainbow. And then this purchase, I'm actually really excited about. This was actually a very like impromptu purchase. Like I was literally next in line, saw them in the thing and like the queue, and like I didn't have to wait in line, surprisingly. There was a line before I got up there, but then like everyone just dispersed as soon as I got there. I saw this in the queue and I was like, do I need these? Yeah, I kind of feel like I need them. Look at them. Look at how cute these are. Look at them. They're a little cowboy boot and a little guitar. Even the person that checked me out, she was like, wait, those are so cute. And I was like, I know, I love them. I don't know if I'm gonna use them for this trip. I might bring one, but for sure if I don't use them for this trip, Stagecoach 1000%. And honestly, they were only $5, so like not bad. But those are my favorite part. I literally am so excited about those. And then the whole reason why I went to Target was to get some snacks and some other things. So I had to get a bag, so I just got a plain brown bag for the guy I'm dating. I was going to get him like a cuter one, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm just gonna get him a plain brown one for his Valentine's Day gift. And then I did get 2 of these. These are little like kind of heart-shaped boxes. I'm gonna use them for cookie containers because I do still need to give some cookies to 2 of my friends for Christmas. Is it going in a heart container? Yes, because it's cute. But I saw them and I was like, wait, this is kind of perfect, because I actually had Christmas ones that I gave to some other friends. They work perfectly for cookies, so I was like, I need to get something for it, and they had the last 2, and so I got them. And then like I said, I was getting snacks, so I kind of just got like a random array of things that I figured would probably like hold me over in between meal times. So we can obviously always get like food and stuff there, and like snacks we can probably go to like a grocery store or something. This was just like a couple snacks for like at least the airport and maybe on the plane. But I got Mexican street corn inspired trail mix. Don't ask me why. I saw it and was like, that sounds good. So we're gonna try it. I have no idea what it tastes like, but it sounded good. And then I've always wanted to try True Fruit. Everyone talks about these strawberries, but I saw the bananas and I was like, ooh, I kind of want those. I got some goldfish because goldfish, specifically the flavor blasted one. And then I got some dried, yes, I got the sweetened mangoes. I know it's not as good as the normal ones, but I do like the sweet ones. I don't like unsweet mangoes, which I know kind of defeats the point of it like being like healthier, but I just wanted a snack. That's all I wanted. And then this was also another impulse buy. I got dark chocolate almonds. And then for the snack, I got the That's It strawberry and banana fruit bar variety pack. I actually don't mind these. I have them in a break room at my work, and they actually are pretty decent. And again, I feel like it'll just be good to have for if I'm just like feeling snacky, I want some snacks, then I'm got this. So all the rest of the travel stuff that I needed, I already got yesterday at the other Target. I couldn't even find the travel section in this Target, which I probably passed it. I didn't notice it. Even then, the one at the old Target was very picked over, so I'm sure this one probably was too. So was Home Goods. Home Goods was also very picked over. So I was like, okay, we're not getting any travel things, but I got mostly what I need. And then I did get a loofah. Yes, I use a loofah. Yes, I know it's bad for you. Yes, I know it has bacteria. Please don't yell at me. But I did get a loofah because I needed a new one. And last, but certainly not least, these were definitely two things that I absolutely did not need, but I bought them anyway. I've been curious if there was a way that I was gonna be able to get one of these after they came out, and y'all, I bought another Onyx Storm because this is the Target edition. And I was like, there's no way that I'm gonna find the Target edition. Like, I've been like, every time I go to Target, I check for it just to see if they would have it. And they happened to have it. It was also the last one. Obviously, I needed it. I couldn't not. I have two Fourth Wings. I have two Onyx Storms now. The only one I don't have two of is Fourth Wing, or of is Iron Flame. So I had to get it, especially like, I know the art in here wasn't original, and I know that was a whole controversy, but like, I felt like I needed it because it was there, and it's pretty. Look at her. She's shiny. So I did get her. And then all the books currently for Target are buy one, get one 50% off. I don't know if this really helped because I ended up getting another hardcover. And I will be 100% honest with you. I know absolutely nothing about the series. I know absolutely nothing about the author. It could be absolutely terrible for all I know. But I bought the book because she's pretty. Look at her. Look at it. Look at the rainbow. It's so pretty. It's literally called Bull Moon Rising. I would not be surprised if it's some type of romance book. Look at the edges too. Like, they are so pretty. And like the book itself is like a bright ass pink, and then like the cover on it, it was just absolutely just beautiful. So I have zero idea what this book is about, but I bought it because I liked the way it looked. And honestly, that's marketing at its finest. If you find something that you like and it's pretty, people will buy it. There are now a bunch of people around me, so I'm gonna go back home. Like I said, it's 12:15. It'll take me about 20 minutes to get home or so. And then we're gonna start packing and see what I need to get all together. There's way too many people around me now. I literally parked in such a secluded area. Anyway, we're gonna go home and then we will get to the packing. Update, I am back home and I changed back into this sweatshirt just because I like it better. The other one's fine, but I wanted to change back into it. I have had some lunch. It is now 2:45, so I've been kind of wasting a little bit of time, but we're gonna get to packing. My biggest thing with packing is trying to figure out what to do with this guy. So I bought this is technically a ski jacket, but I bought a pretty hefty jacket because when I had originally looked at the weather, it said it was supposed to be in like the 30s, and I was like, oh great, okay. Now it's not gonna be as cold, but I still might bring it because it's waterproof and it's supposed to rain like literally the entire time frame that we're there. So I might still bring it. It's just a matter of figuring out how to pack that and where I want to put it. I might just end up putting it like on top of everything in my carry-on, but we will see. So that's gonna be the biggest thing. But we're going to grab my carry-on from this little corner of random stuff right there, and we're gonna get packing. I have a pretty decently long packing list. I'm a person who likes packing lists. You can't see that, but it's pretty, it goes pretty far. You literally can't see that, so it doesn't really matter. But it goes pretty far, so we have a pretty decent sized packing list, but I'm gonna at least get to it. And then also I'm gonna create a little pile over there of what clothes I want to take with me that are gonna need to be washed. Like for example, the jeans I'm wearing, I'm gonna take them with me because they're my favorite jeans and I need to wash them. And then obviously when those are washed, I will put them in my suitcase. So we're gonna get packing. You might get a time lapse, might get something, I don't know, you're gonna get something, but we're gonna start packing. It took me way too long to get this all in here. Like literally I just struggled with it for the last, I don't even know how long, and I don't even get to take my hairspray, but this is so many liquids. Making progress. I have clothes on this side. This will probably be where the clothes that are in the washer are gonna have to go. Makeup, and then on this side I have two pairs of boots. Yes, these are dirty. don't come for me in the comments. I don't really care. It's not going with any clothes. It's fine. I have some snacks, and they're all sealed, so they're not getting contaminated by this stuff. Curling iron, and then this is my semi-toiletry bag, and then my other one obviously is gonna go in the carry-on. And then I am gonna bring a purse with me, as well as this clear bag, which is just in case if the arena does not let anyone in with like bags that aren't clear. So, and then we have obviously underwear and more snacks right here. We're making progress. We're almost there. Most of what I have left on my list is all gonna be items that are most likely gonna be in the carry-on. Some of them, there's some things that won't be, but that and like my toothbrush and stuff like that. But for the most part, I'm almost done packing, which is really exciting. I'm out of breath because I'm moving around a lot, but I'm almost done packing, and obviously the sun is still out because you can see it on my face, but I'm making good progress, which is what I wanted. So hopefully I'll be able to get this closed. That's my only bigger problem that I'm a little worried about, but hopefully once I get the rest of my clothes in here, I'll be able to get it closed and we'll be good. We'll be fine. But I think we're pretty good for the packing situation at the moment. Okay, final update for today. It is now 7:15. I did wash my hair, and yes, I did put back on the same sweater. I've only worn it for like 4 hours at most. I washed my face, did everything, so that's why my skin is a tiny bit irritated, so that's why it's really red. But I finished packing. The only thing I have left on my packing list are like things that I can't pack up yet. So for example, my laptop charger, this vlog camera, I need to charge the battery, my phone, stuff like that. So those are some things that I haven't quite packed up yet, only just because I'm still currently actively using them. And I do have to bring my laptop because I am going to have to do some schoolwork. Otherwise I probably wouldn't be bringing it, but I have to because of that. I am going to straighten my hair at some point tonight and call it a night. I was gonna do a plan with me to have a video up for you guys because I haven't uploaded one this week yet, but honestly I kind of ran out of steam. I'm really tired, especially because I did not properly sleep last night, so I'm slowly starting to get tired. So because of that, I'm just going to relax for a little bit more and then try to see if I can fall asleep a little bit early to try to get some sleep, because we gotta be up at 3:30 in the morning. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early for a travel day. It's a very bright and early 3:45 in the morning. Let's get to Charleston. It is 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, and I just washed my face and everything, so it's really angry right now. We had a wild day, like travel wise. It was kind of insane. I'll tell you guys about it tomorrow, but it took us so long to get here, so long. So finally made it. We're here. I'll tell you guys all what happened tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, guys. It is obviously the next day. It's like 10 a.m. 10:30. We are working on getting ready because we are both really tired, but we're working on getting ready to you're gonna hear Lauren outside. We were going to get ready so that we can go out and like explore stuff. You guys knew we had a flight at 7 a.m. which left my house to go pick up Lauren at 4 a.m. which was fine. We had plenty of time. We get to her house and she didn't set an alarm, so I was like calling her. I was like, where is this woman? Like, what happened? She must not have set an alarm. So I literally had to go up to her window of her bedroom and knock on it to wake her up. So we were already kind of like rushing because of that, but thankfully the one benefit of the airport that we went to, because it's a little bit of a smaller airport, it's not like LAX. Why does this foundation look so dark? One benefit of that was that we were able to get through security and everything pretty quickly, so it ended up not being like the end of the world. Okay, we're gonna ignore the fact that this is like a really, really yellow foundation. It could also be the lighting in here. Anyway, it's so yellow for why? This is the same color foundation that I normally buy. I bought a new one, but it's so yellow and not my shade. That's not good. I guess we're just gonna look like an Oompa Loompa today. I don't know if I can fix this. I don't know why this shade is so dark, because it's literally the same shade that I've had before. We have a mall next to us, so if there's like an Ulta or Sephora or something, some type of makeup, I might buy a different foundation, because like, this is really bad. Anyway, so we have no issues flying out of the first airport, like no problem at all. We get there, we go through security, we have plenty of time, we're chilling, right? So we then get to the second airport, which our flight is it was like a 4.5 hour flight to Atlanta. And I heard that Atlanta was like the busiest airport, which apparently it is. And we're going through all the different like areas to get to where our gate is, right? And we have like a 6 hour layover or something. So when we first booked these flights, we only had a 2.5 layover, but they changed our first flight, the one that we first flew out of our area, which then changed it to a 7 a.m. from a 12 p.m. So because of that, I look wild. So because of that, we ended up having to have a longer layover. So we got to Atlanta perfectly fine, and then about maybe an hour of us being there, they let us know that our flight got delayed. And so we're like, cool, we're gonna be at the airport for even longer now, which not the end of the world. It was supposed to be, it was like delayed by like an hour or so. And we look at like all the other flights, almost all of them are delayed. Anything that was going towards like up north because of the storm that was happening, every single one of them was delayed. So because of that, we had an even longer layover, and then we were semi like panicking or like anxious about this one because we didn't have a flight seat assigned to us. So because of that, we were like, oh my god, are we not gonna get on this flight? Like, it wasn't generating anything, but it was happening for literally everyone. So it was because of the fact that the flight was delayed, and they just like, we didn't have a boarding time, nothing. So we finally got on the plane, I think around like 9-ish or so, like 9 p.m. Like, we landed in Atlanta around 2 something, and we finally ended up getting on the plane to get to here around like 9 o'clock or just. And then once we were finally on the plane, had to sit on the tarmac for about an hour and 30 minutes because they were so delayed in trying to get planes to take off because of the storm. So, and this was just rain, wasn't snowing, nothing. So we sat there for longer on the tarmac than our actual flight was, because our actual flight to get from Atlanta to Charleston was only 49 minutes. So we sat on the tarmac for longer than like the actual flight was. Then we finally landed, got to the airport. This airport, the smallest airport I've literally ever seen, even smaller than the one that we flew out of. And it was like midnight when we finally landed, and we couldn't get an Uber, we couldn't get a Lyft because we were 3 hours later than we were supposed to actually be there. And there was nothing running because apparently no one wants to be up at midnight in West Virginia, because who's actually doing anything in West Virginia? So my sister and I were literally standing in the cold in West Virginia being like, are we ever gonna get a flight out of here? Like, we were like exhausted by this point. We were like traveling for 13 hours or something like that, of just like sitting at airports panicking about whether we're getting on a flight, sitting on the flight for an extra like hour and a half. So we were exhausted by this point, and we're like, please, we just want someone to pick it up. So she tried Lyft. They said that there was 2 Lyfts at the airport. No one picked up the ride, and then eventually I tried Uber and someone picked up the Uber one. So thankfully we were able to get a Uber out of the airport to our hotel. We finally got to our hotel around, I think it was like 12:30, 12:45, and then finally passed out around like 1 o'clock, 1:30. So that was our day yesterday. It was a wild time, and it was very exhausting because literally we spent so much time just like not panicking, but more of just like not knowing what was happening. And so we were both extremely tired by the time we finally got here. And also because we woke up at, I woke up at 3:30. My sister woke up at like 4:30 because that's the time that we got to our house. And then finally went to bed around 1 o'clock Eastern time. So like we weren't up for almost a full 24 hours because obviously we had a time difference. But it was a very, very long day. But we are finally here, finally getting the chance to go out and explore. And there's not a lot to do here. But we're gonna go walk around, see what we can kind of find for anything that is like around this area, and just kind of explore a tiny bit. Our actual concert's not until tomorrow, so that's when we're gonna be doing that. But yeah, that is our travel story of yesterday. It was a wild time. I'm gonna finish my makeup and then just kind of re-straighten my hair, and then I'm pretty much dressed and everything. I'm just wearing a white sweater, some jeans. I have some leggings underneath it because it's 40 degrees outside right now, and then I have a jacket that I'm gonna put on. Thankfully it's not raining right now, and I don't think it's supposed to rain for the rest of the day, which will be nice since we're walking everywhere. See what today takes. I'm gonna finish my makeup, finish getting ready, and I'll update you guys when I can. Hopefully it's not windy. If it is, you guys probably won't be able to hear me. We've pretty much walked around most of like downtown Charleston. There's not a lot to do here, and it's really cold, but I kind of showed you guys like the clips of like most of the stuff. Went to like a bookstore. There's a cat cafe, but it didn't really look that interesting. So we're now gonna go back to the hotel, probably chill for a little bit. But yeah, there's not a lot to do here, surprisingly. Well, kind of not surprisingly, but we kind of figured that was gonna happen. But we're just gonna go back to the hotel because it's freezing out here and it's windy, and I want to warm up because my whole entire face is cold. Hello and good morning. We are walking along the riverfront that's over here. Hola, buenos dias. Yes. We're going to some type of park, which I actually think is that it right there? Okay. It's not that far.
I've never been here before.
No way.
Oh wait.
Oh wait. The mud. I don't know which one's better. I don't know which one's better.
The actual dirt's better.
Is it? Anyway, we're walking along the riverfront because we have a couple things that we're gonna do today. There's a lot of mud though from the rain.
Actually, dirt is not better.
There's a lot. There's a lot of rain, or there's a lot of mud from the rain the past couple of days. We're walking along here just to kind of do a little bit more exploring before the concert, but it's nice and sunny today, and it's a blue sky, which is really nice. This is the first time we've seen blue sky, what, like 3 days? 2 days? 3 days? Yeah, so it's nice to have the sun with us, but we're gonna be walking around a little bit, probably go to the Capitol today, and then we have the concert later, which is exciting. But we're gonna walk to this like little park area now. The hair is a little frizzy because my hair is wild, but it's curled. I did some eyeshadow, updated my makeup. Here's the outfit for the concert. Black tee, black belt, black jeans, and then little red cowboy boots. But we're running a little bit late, so we're gonna go OOTD.
OOTC.
Oh,
Outfit of the concert. OOTC.
COOTN. Concert outfit of the night?
No.
Okay. But yeah, the hair's looking a little rough. I also didn't have enough space in my suitcase for hairspray, so it's gonna probably fall out. But I'll probably take my phone with us into the venue, but let's go to a concert. We are back. I'm obviously in the bathroom again, but we are back from the concert and I'm about to wash my face and everything, but that was incredible. I cannot even explain to you how much, like, how excited I am to finally have been able to go to that concert, because I've been trying to see Rascal since at least 2020. I've been fans of them since I was in middle school, so I cannot tell you how amazing it was to finally be able to see them. And then Chris Lane was incredible, and then Lauren Elena was also incredible. She's also 6 months pregnant, and doing that at 6 months pregnant is insane. And like, just getting to hear it live from Rascal Flatts, I have no words. I have no words. It was not the best concert I've ever been to, because that would be Miss Taylor Swift, obviously, but it is probably the second best concert I've ever been to. Incredible, just incredible. I'm so excited to finally have been able to see them live, because like, so worth the travel headaches that we had a couple days ago, so worth coming to a completely different state across country to see them. So unbelievably worth it. It was also really nice because our hotel is literally like a 4-minute walk from the place, so we didn't have to sit in any type of traffic. We literally got out, came out immediately over here. We didn't have to sit there for the restrooms, nothing. The only reason why it took us a little bit longer to get out was because I wanted a photo. 10 out of 10 would do again. If they came to California, 1000% I would go see them again, just because I love them that much. So anyway, I'm gonna take off my makeup now and go to bed. It is 11:42 and my sister needs to take off her makeup as well, and then tomorrow we go home. We don't really have much plans in the morning because there's literally nothing to do here. Like, respectfully to West Virginia, there's nothing to do here, at least in the winter, and also without a car. But we do what we could. There's not even like mini souvenir shops, nothing. Like, we did what we could in this area, but we go home tomorrow. Our flight's at 5, so we'll see kind of what we have to do to get to the airport and everything. But we have another travel day tomorrow, and then we'll be back home. But yeah, the experience is done, but one of the best concerts that I've been to. Incredible. And also that was my first time being on the floor, which we were a little bit farther back, but so worth it. So worth it. So anyway, I'm gonna take off makeup, go to bed. See you guys tomorrow. Okay, hi. So it is 2 days later. Actually, it's now Monday, which is President's Day, and we obviously are home. If you can't tell, I'm back in my room, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog and kind of give you guys a final, I guess, update, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But we did make it home. Our first flight was delayed again, so it kind of like, it was a little bit stressful, but not, we were fine. But we ended up having to ask our hotel to see if we can do a late checkout, because our flight was at 5 and checkout was at 12, and thankfully they were nice enough to let us do a late checkout, even though the hotel was completely booked the day before because of the concert. They're like, let me check with housekeeping, and then they thankfully let us stay for a little bit longer. So we checked out of the hotel at 2, made our way to the airport, took an Uber over there, and then we had the plane. The plane was there at the airport, at the smallest airport I've ever seen in my life, and they had said that there was so much trash on board that they had to delay the flight, which I was like, that's wild. You people have that much trash and you couldn't take it with you, that the whole entire flight was delayed. That's crazy. So we ended up leaving, I think it was like 30 minutes late for that one, which made our layover in Atlanta a little bit shorter. I think our layover ended up being like 2 hours by the time we finally like got off the plane, got our luggage and everything. But then we ended up getting some food and then was on our 5-hour flight back home, which felt like it was the longest flight ever. And then my dad obviously picked us up from the airport and now we're here. So yesterday I pretty much slept the entire day and played a little bit of The Sims. I didn't do anything else. No but unpacking, nothing. Today I'm here to end the vlog and also to show you guys what I got really quickly. So we'll start with the concert merch first, because I did get 2 things. Obviously, as you can tell, I like having merch for concerts that I go to, specifically ones that I go to. So like that's why I have the Taylor Swift ones. I have a Niall Horan one. I have a Thomas Rhett jacket from Boots in the Park. But I like to get shirts also because I like sleeping in them. I like to get them oversized and I'll sleep in them. So obviously I was gonna get merch for a concert. And so the first one that I got is the t-shirt. This is the like logo of their tour, which is really nice because it's not super big, but it's also like not as much as like this one where the Taylor Swift one is like a big graphic. This one is a little bit smaller and also it's a little bit more flexible, if that makes sense. So we got this, and then the whole reason why I got the shirt is because I wanted one that has the dates on the back of it. So here are all of the dates, or locations I guess you can say. So that was the first thing that I got, and then I did, because I had no choice, I needed to get it. Do I need more sweatshirts? No, but I needed it. Got the hoodie, which is a gray hoodie, which I actually don't have gray hoodies. Fun fact, I don't usually wear a lot of gray, but it has the Rascal Flats logo right here, and then on the back of it is the design, which is actually really, really cool. So each of the designs are all of their different song names, and some of them are songs that they didn't play, some of them are. It just depends. It's kind of hard to show you because it's a little big, but I love this. I loved it. As soon as I saw that this was the merch, I was like, oh, we're buying that. Do I need to buy an $80 sweatshirt? No, but I'm gonna buy it. So those were the 2 things that I got from the actual concert itself. And then also while we were there, we walked around their town center, which is like kind of their version of the mall, which honestly, there's not a lot to do in Charleston, West Virginia. So like, fair warning if you ever need to go there. But they had a Bath and Body Works, and like, this has nothing to do with Charleston, West Virginia. I'm just gonna show it to you because I think they're cute. Look at this little hand sanitizer. Look at it. I love it. I love it. Apparently there's a cowboy boot that they were selling online, but it's sold out even online, so I didn't get the cowboy boot. But like, look at the little cowboy hat. It's so cute. I love it. And then I did get the little croissant for one of my friends, because we actually have a little kind of running, not joke, but like we get each other croissants whenever we go and get coffee. So I got her that because she actually got me a croissant jelly cat. Let me show it to you. So she bought me for Christmas a little croissant jelly cat, which is so cute. So I ended up getting her that little croissant like little hand sanitizer because I was like, this is perfect. It's very fitting for us. While we were there were literally no shops, like no like gift shops to go to. There was the bookstore that we went to, but there was literally no just like souvenir shops, that at least in the area that we were at. I ended up actually getting all of this from the airport, which at least the airport had something. It could have been because of like where we were at. I'm sure if we probably had a car to be able to drive somewhere, there probably was going to be more things to do, but like we didn't have that. So one of my friends had asked me, he's like, hey, give me a magnet, and I was like, if I can find one, I'll get one for you. So I ended up getting 2. I'm gonna let him choose which one he wants, or he can have both if he really wants them, up to him. But this first one's really cute. It has the Capitol. Let me see if it'll focus. Nope, it's focusing on Taylor Swift. Focus. It has the Capitol, and then just says Charleston, West Virginia. And then the other one that I got is, oop, I'm covering his face. It's a little like Sasquatch one that just says West Virginia. Oh, it's trying to, it's not gonna focus. But those were the 2 that I got, so I'm gonna let him choose. I feel like he's gonna choose a Sasquatch, but like if he wants both of them, he can have it. And then I'm a sticker person. I actually really like collecting stickers, especially because on my laptop I have like a clear case on it that has stickers on it. So I did get a West Virginia sticker. I actually do collect coasters when I travel, but they didn't have any. Couldn't find them. Anyway, so I got a sticker instead because it's really cute. And last but not least, for what I bought while I was there. My sister and I like to collect the Discover series or the Been There series or the You Are Here series. It's been changed over the years, but we like to collect the Starbucks mugs from wherever we go if they have one. And because we were in the Atlanta airport for so long, the first day we were like, okay, we need to get the mug because we were there. But the first one I got is the West Virginia one. So this is what it looks like. There we go. I was like, let me let it focus. Super, super cute. Okay, so we got the West Virginia one, and then we did get the Georgia one. I'm not technically counting Georgia as me being like visiting there because it was just the airport. Also, don't know if I would ever want to fly out of Atlanta airport again. Just saying. This is the Georgia one, which I actually prefer the Georgia one because I think it's actually cuter. Eventually I'll end up actually going to Georgia because it is on my list to visit every single state. Those are the two mugs that I got. Do I have way too many of these mugs? Yes, but I got them anyway because I can't not get them. And then last but not least, I got two packages while I was away that I'm also going to show you guys because why not? So first one, which I didn't think that these were going to come in time, and they didn't. They actually got delivered the day that we left, so they were an option for me to wear if I wanted to. If not, I'm going to wear them for Stagecoach, which we're going to in, is it April? I think. They're cowboy boots. Look at how cute these are. They are, oh my god, I love that, but they're cow print cowboy boots. I'm sorry for anyone who's not like a country or doesn't care about country because you're gonna be like, really? Those are cute. But like, I love these. I love them. They're so cute. I've always wanted a pair of like cow print cowboy boots. Obviously it's fake leather and everything, but I've always wanted a pair of cow print cowboy boots, and now I have them, and I'm so excited to be able to wear them for Stagecoach because like, imagine the outfit that will go with those. Like, oh, I'm so excited. When I had ordered them, they had an estimated delivery of, I think it was the Monday before we left to like later, like a whole like week, and I was like, that's okay, if I don't get it, it's fine. I'll wear my red cowboy boots, which I ended up doing, and I'll wear those for Stagecoach. I'm so excited. Last but not least, in this very, very long clip, which this vlog is already really long, but we're wrapping it up right now. I got another gee, what a surprise, book from acrylicpicks.com, which if you guys have been following me for a little bit or seen a couple of my vlogs, I have the Throne of Glass series and then the Ash and Blood and Ash. No, I don't remember what it's called. I think it's Blood and Ash. I have both of those, and I bought them because they're special edition ones that have sprayed edges, and I love a good sprayed edge. Just saying, we love a good sprayed edge. So they came out with one of my favorite books. I actually do really love this book, and I was like, oh, I need it. Do I already have the normal copy? Yes. Do I need another one? No, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. It is The House on the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. Guys, look at this. Look, just take it in, just look at it. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. Like, the gold foiling on it is beautiful. There's the spine, and then obviously it has this sprayed edges. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. And then on the back of it, it says, I am but paper, brittle and thin. I'm held up to the sun and it shines right through me. I get written on and I can never be used again. These scratches are history. They're a story. And it's all in gold foil. Love me. Just love me a good, like, really nice special edition book. Like, I'm so excited for eventually when I get like better bookshelves and I can display them better because they're so pretty. They do come with some overlays. So this one is We'll Miss You, Mr. Blake, or Baker, not Baker. Yeah, Baker. Sorry, I read it wrong. But like, look at them dancing. Look. I will cry. I will cry. And then it's a picture of all the kids. And then last but not least, the actual, like, the house. Oh, love. I love. If you ever need a like good like special edition bookshop, I highly recommend them. I will say this one is a little bit more like it's a little bit more pixelated than the rest of them, but honestly they're so pretty that I don't even care. So anyway, that is everything that I got either delivered while I was gone or just while I was on my trip. I need to unpack and actually like properly put everything away, do some laundry and stuff, but I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you guys for staying with me in our trip to Charleston. A little bit of a different vlog because I was actually doing something instead of just me being home. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in another video very, very soon. Goodbye!